Hey guys, it's Kyle here. It's been about 2 years, and that's why I'm coming to you today with a video about what happens when you abandon your YouTube channel. So before we really dig into that, let's give you guys some context about what I do and what kind of videos that I make. Basically, this channel focuses on short clips made for racers to share with their friends on social media. I also use the stock footage for licensing and TV. So let's also talk about why I left. I didn't really have a good plan when I first started out. It was to just make videos and post them to YouTube. I pushed really hard in 2013 to 2015. I went to many different rough truck events. I went to motocross races. I went to tractor pulls, drift events, you name it, and I was there if I had the time to do it. Basically, after 2015, I left for a while. I came back a little bit in 2017 and then left again. The reason for that was because there were a couple big moments going on in my life that just took priority. So in 2015, I graduated college. In 2016, I started a new job. I worked a lot of hours during the summer, and it just took away from my ability to go to any of these events. I worked at that job for about 2 years. Um, in that time, I also bought a new house. I got married, and I started a new job in 2018. So now I think I'm at the point where life has finally settled down enough that I can make the commitment to come back and actually develop a good plan for this channel going forward. So what we're going to do now is we're going to swap screens. And we're going to talk about what happened while I was away. So basically what we're looking at right here is the monthly view counts that my channel has received from the beginning of January 2013 all the way up until today. And when the channel was most active, from 2013 to 2015, you can really see the period of increased view counts to about October 2015, which is probably about the time that I stopped posting. And you can see pretty much an immediate decline after that point. And it declined all the way down until about mid 2017, where I did pick up back with some postings, but it was only for a couple months. And you could see that it's been pretty much a steady drop down to the point where I'm back at the start again, except for this right here, but that's an anomaly. So in terms of revenue, what happened? So as you can see with this, there was a drop off about that same point, but ever since that initial drop, I've actually kind of retained a pretty steady income stream. I really don't know what the reasoning for this is, but I'm also not going to complain about it. Like I said, this here was an anomaly. I had one video that just went gangbusters out of nowhere. Actually, it was one of the videos that I never figured would. But one of the areas where you can really see it is in the subscriber counts. Alright, so you can see that this is a little bit more drastic than the other ones, where I went from a peak of, I don't know, we probably averaged about 130 to 140 a month when I was the most active. And then as soon as I stopped, the activity on my channel just trailed off. I was still getting, a good average amount of views every month, but this is where I think my channel was hurt the most. So overall, the channel went on without me. I think automotive videos might be a little bit more forgiving than some other content on YouTube, just because the cars of yesteryear are still just as popular today as they were yesterday. And a good quality drag racing video is going to be popular no matter what. Well, we've seen some of these graphs. I guess the data doesn't look too terrible, but that doesn't really cover the intangibles. when I was posting often, I was being shared by a bunch of the big sites. I mean, Speed Society, Top Hot Cars. I was in Jalopnik and some of the, some of the random video postings that they'll put up. Richard Rawlings even shared a video, but on his personal Facebook. I had TV shows and webcasts asking for clip licenses at least a couple times a year. The intangible is that every video post that you make has at least a chance of being successful. Um, Even that old Blastro video that has sat there since, I don't even know. I'll put the date up here on the screen, but it just blew up out of nowhere. That's what, go back to views here. That's what this anomaly was in September, was that Blastro video. And it was shot with a point and shoot camera. So without doing regular postings, this is, this anomaly is the most what I figure that you can hope for. Because you're not showing up in people's feeds. You don't have a chance to rank with the new videos that are coming out with the big channels. So I guess at the end of the day, the only tangible of the intangibles is if you're not posting, you don't have a chance to grow. And I think that's really the loss over the 2 years, is that without the regular posting, my channel didn't stand a chance. It's just sat. So now we're going to talk about where am I going from here, and where is this channel going from here. So the new plan includes some facets that aren't specifically related to YouTube, but I think it will help the community as a whole. I'm working to build a Facebook group based on the website that I created, and I actually started creating the website before I got burnt out and left initially, but it's sat idle as well. Another aspect of how we're going to address things going forward is I'm not going to focus just on the short form clips that we had before. I'm going to start talking to you guys more about the builds that I do and the builds that I have done in the past. We're going to talk about product reviews from things that I've actually purchased. We'll go over some DIY and how-to videos, and I'll also provide you guys with periodic update videos to talk about how things are going and provide milestone updates as projects pan out. Alright guys, for those of you that aren't current subscribers, if you like this video, I encourage you to press the subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you can keep up to date with what's going on going forward. Thanks for watching.